Chelsea 1, Fulham 2. This is the worst game I've ever watched this season. This is the worst game, and this is totally unacceptable. How can Chelsea play like this? I don't understand what really went wrong. It's like these boys, they went to enjoy Christmas celebration. Maybe they were high. Like, you know, many of them, like the Christmas celebration was getting into their head, and a lot of them, they drank and, they were under the influence of alcohol because this performance yesterday was very, very, very bad, and this is totally unacceptable. I mean, I don't understand. Almost all the players, they were just being lazy. They don't even know what they came to do on the pitch. I mean, I don't understand what is happening. How can we lose to Fulham? I understand the fact that Fulham is on a very good form right now because in my preview, I said it. I said there is no how Chelsea is not going to concede in this game, but I expected Chelsea to win. But come to think of it, Chelsea, we know they get luck to win on Boxing Day. There is this thing that, Chelsea are always playing on a Boxing Day. And each time we play on the Boxing Day, for the past 3 to 4 years now, we don't win on Boxing Days. And what is this issue, like this thing that is so special about fixing Chelsea's matches on Boxing Day? Okay, like Arsenal now. Arsenal are going to be playing today, being the 27th. Why is it that Chelsea match on Christmas is always fixed on Boxing Day? Because that Boxing Day fixture does not always favor Chelsea. So what is the secret behind this fixture? Because Chelsea has been suffering from this fixture for a very long period of time now. Because, I mean, the thing that is happening now, let's just forget about the Boxing Day issue, and okay, let's look into the team. What really went wrong today? I mean, before the goal, and as in before the goal, Chelsea were playing very well, like, not like they were, really doing 100%, but at least they were better before the goal. But immediately after that goal, it now looks as if many of them, they now believe that, okay, we have arrived. Let's calm down. When you score one goal, 1-0 is not a win. It's never a win, especially in this Chelsea team this season, because Chelsea, they hardly keep clean sheet these days. So when Chelsea, you guys are winning 1-0 and you are relaxing as if you are winning 5-0. Everybody was just being lazy, especially Gusto. I don't know what is happening. That inverting rule. Cucurella is inverting. While is Gusto also inverting? And when Gusto is inverting, he finds it very difficult to move back to position, to return back. And because of that, Gusto is stressing Pedro Neto. Because people are coming to say that Neto was not really playing very well. Nobody should blame Neto. Neto was doing his best in that game. But you see, most of the time, Neto was having to return back to cover up for Gusto. You're not supposed to be like that. Neto was always returning back. Remember the yellow card he collected? It was as a result of returning back to go and mark. And Gusto was very poor. He had in fact, the worst performance yesterday. I don't know what is happening. I think the way things are going right now, Chelsea need to look into that area of the defense. We need at least one good and experienced central defender and a right back, because I don't know what is happening at that right back right now. Reece James, we heard that he's back in training, but we can't rely on Reece James right now because we don't really know what is happening. But okay, maybe we can just wait till January. If Reece James, because I believe before January he should be back into the team, and if he starts playing, if he's not that consistent and he's still, he still can't get injury, which is not what we are praying for. I think we'll need to go and get another right back. But right now, it's confusing because Achiempong has gotten a new deal to stay at Chelsea, and he has just been promoted to the first team. I mean, when Gusto was not playing very well yesterday, Enzo Maresca should begin to trust these young players, because that is one of the reasons why they were promoted to the first team. If you cannot play Achiempong, since Gusto was not playing very well and you can't bring him in, why was he promoted to the first team? And why was he offered a new contract? Because even as I'm saying we should go get another right back, if we get another right back, then definitely we are going to be having how many right back? 4. And it can be so. If we are getting another right back, then definitely one has to go. So this kind of a situation needs to be looked at Chelsea. And also, when it comes to the number 9, I think it's high time we begin to look into that area. Because the way it is now, we need a world-class number 9. Jackson, though yesterday, his movement in the game, he was pressing in the game. It really showed that he was pressing, but we need that number 9. Because in that Everton game last week, if we had that proper 9, like a Victor Osimhen, look at what Victor Osimhen is doing at Galatasaray. If we had that kind of striker, a striker that if he has 2 chances, he can convert 1, we are good to go. With this team that we have right now, we are not ready for anything yet. No wonder, we have been saying we are not in a title race. People don't believe us, but this is a clear picture of what we have been saying. We are not in a title race. Because as it stands right now, the table is shaking. Look at, Nottingham Forest. Look at Bournemouth. Nottingham Forest, they won their game. They won their game. And I think they are on the 3rd position right now. If the way it is going now, the table is shaking. We don't go find ourselves on number 7 come the end of January. Something needs to be done. We need to sit up. And when you look at that game yesterday, I've been saying this and I said it in my previous video. If Caicedo is injured now, what are we going to do? Because there is no cover for Caicedo. We say we have a squad. We have squad depth. But who is going to cover for Caicedo if he is injured right now? These are some of the things we need to look at in this Chelsea team, because things are beginning to get bad this time. We need to do something about this team. Sancho was not really in that game yesterday. I don't know what João Felix is doing on the bench. Or is there anything they are not telling us? Is there any problem between João Felix and the coach? Because I wonder why yesterday Sancho was not in that game. Kopama, aside from that beautiful goal he scored, majority of the second half, he was just off the game. And I don't seem to understand why Enzo Maresca is finding it difficult to bring out Kopama. Bring him out. Bring in João Felix. And another thing again, I think Kopama is more comfortable on the right. I have said this before, and I think I'm going to do a video on this. Kopama is more comfortable on the right than playing him on the 10. Because for some time now, you can discover that he has been struggling on that number 10 role. Or does it mean that he needs rest? He has been playing all our games. He needs to rest. Let us know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I am not happy with this result. Manchester United and Arsenal fans, they are coming for us. But Man U, make una not just go there because una own worse. You guys lost to Wolves. So, Man U, make una not just come. I know Arsenal fans are going to banter us. Especially if they win their game today. But no problem, we move. Time like this will always come, but our response is what is going to matter most. Our next game against Ipswich Town is a must win. What do you guys think about this game? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.